O sublime Creator, the contemplation of the soul is an instant that unfolds in different perspectives, a moment of stupefaction for some, and indescribable wonder for others. Among those who hear about the soul, there are those who see it as something extraordinary, while some, even after a deep dive into the ocean of knowledge about the soul, remain in the twilight of ignorance. It is under the tutelage of an authentic guru that the devotee, endowed with a beatific vision, can glimpse the soul as a splendid, luminous wonder. Immersed in ecstasy, he describes the soul as a vibrant entity, saturated with wisdom. For others, tuning into the cosmic vibration of Om or Amen transforms the soul into a melody, a song emanating from an exquisite dream flooded with ever-renewed joy. However, there are those who, no matter how much they have absorbed knowledge about the soul, are unable to experience it. Your spiritual ears are deaf, unable to pick up the philosophy even when expounded repeatedly. These ways of perceiving the soul, visualizing it, describing it, and hearing about it, reflect the many facets through which the soul manifests itself. Through contemplative light, descriptive wisdom, and the cosmic sound heard in communion with bliss. Expressing itself as the cosmic sound of Om, soul perception is a manifestation where spirit and soul reveal themselves as the light and sound of wisdom. The spirit, in its unmanifested state, is eternally existent, conscious, and permeated with an ever-renewed joy. The soul is a ray of this spirit, manifesting itself as bliss, radiating light, wisdom, and cosmic sound. The soul, therefore, is perceived as cosmic light, cosmic wisdom, and cosmic sound, all emanating from this source of bliss. Through techniques imparted by a true guru, the devotee can tune his intuition with these manifestations of the soul. Yogis, by developing deep intuition, can experience the soul as an incredible mystical light. Devotees, perceiving the soul as a ray of cosmic intelligence, describe it as marvelous wisdom. Some perceive it as a vibrant and exquisite audible vibration of the wonderful cosmic sound, or the auspicious Om. Those who only scratch the surface of the search for truth remain caught up in the hustle and bustle, unable to understand the soul no matter how many times they hear wise discourses on the subject, just like someone who hears a foreign language without understanding it. It can be said with certainty that only advanced devotees can perceive the soul as a cosmic light, a cosmic wisdom, or a cosmic sound. Intuition bridges the gap between intellectual knowledge and spiritual realization. Ordinary human beings immersed in material life and limited by sensory perception and rationalizing intelligence cannot truly understand matters of the spirit without developed intuition. Even when the truth is presented to them, even though they are colossal intellects and renowned theologians, they can remain educated about the soul without truly understanding it. Paramahansa Yogananda brought a unique perspective on intuition as a means of perceiving the soul and developing a deeper connection with the inner self. For Yogananda, intuition is an inner faculty that transcends the rational mind and is intrinsically linked to the wisdom of the heart and spiritual consciousness. The first habit, according to Yogananda, involves the practice of cultivating intuitive sensitivity. He teaches that intuition is a silent, subtle voice that arises from the core of our being, guiding us toward truth and deeper understanding. By developing the ability to tune into this inner voice, individuals can access a source of wisdom that goes beyond intellectual knowledge. Yogananda offers several techniques for enhancing intuition, including meditation practices, introspection, and mental stillness. He highlights the importance of quieting the agitated mind to allow intuition to manifest naturally. Through regular meditation and the cultivation of inner awareness, practitioners can learn to discern between intuitive guidance and the tumultuous voices of the conditioned mind. Additionally, Yogananda emphasizes the connection between intuition and soul perception. He suggests that intuition is a valuable tool for discovering the true nature of the self, transcending the limitations of the ego, and understanding the interconnectedness of all life forms. By trusting intuition, individuals can align their actions with higher purposes and live a more authentic and meaningful life. According to the teachings of Paramahansa Yogananda, deals with the exploration and cultivation of intuition as a gateway to understanding the soul and spiritual awakening. He invites seekers to delve into the depths of intuitive awareness, transcending the limitations of the superficial mind, and thus discovering an inexhaustible source of wisdom and inner guidance. By contemplating the soul, Paramahansa Yogananda invites us to know our inner being, to explore the silent realms of consciousness where the soul reveals itself. It encourages the practice of contemplation, a state of deep meditative reflection where we can direct our attention beyond superficial thoughts, allowing us to get in touch with the purest, most eternal essence that resides within each of us. By describing the soul as blissful cosmic light, Yogananda offers a vibrant, positive vision of the intrinsic nature of the inner self. The image of cosmic light suggests a radiant, expansive energy connected to the entirety of the cosmos. This description not only evokes a sense of joy and serenity, but also highlights the interconnectedness of all life forms through this universal light. Cosmic wisdom, another aspect of soul manifestation, is highlighted by Yogananda as an expression of divine knowledge that transcends the limitations of the human mind. Intuition, in this context, is presented as the bridge that connects intellectual knowledge to the broader realm of cosmic wisdom. It serves as a means of accessing insights beyond conventional understanding, guiding us to a deeper, more holistic understanding of existence. The cosmic sound, mentioned by Yogananda, suggests a vibrational dimension of the soul. This reference to cosmic sound is not limited to audible physical sound, but represents a subtle resonance that echoes in the essence of the universe. Intuition, once again, is seen as the ability to tune into and understand this cosmic sound, connecting us to the fundamental harmonies that permeate all creation. Thus, by practicing the first habit according to Yogananda's teachings, we not only contemplate the soul, but we also describe it in terms of light, wisdom, and cosmic sound. Intuition, acting as a bridge, enables us to hear the soul's subtle messages, understand its luminous nature, and integrate cosmic wisdom into our spiritual journey. This process not only enriches our inner understanding, but also aligns us with the vastness of the universe, allowing us to consciously participate in the harmonious dance of existence. However, even individuals with limited understanding can, through the practice of deep meditation, clearly articulate the nature of the soul based on their own direct experiences. Intuition, acting as a bridge between intellectual knowledge about the soul and the true realization of the divine self, soul, and spirit, enables even the least educated to describe the nature of the soul in an insightful manner. All inner truths, intrinsic to the essence of being, can only be grasped through the continuous development of the power of intuition, achieved through the regular practice of meditation. While intelligence and sensory perceptions are limited to discerning only the phenomena or qualities of the eternal substance, intuition has the unique ability to penetrate the essence of that substance. Thus, the culture of intuition, cultivated through meditation, emerges as a fundamental necessity to achieve genuine understanding in the life of each individual. From the moment of birth, two forces of knowledge are at work. The first is the power of human reason, accompanied by its satellites of sensory perception, conception, among others, which develops through social interactions, institutions, and life experiences. The second is the power of intuition, often neglected and underdeveloped due to lack of adequate guidance and training methods in almost all lower forms of intuition. From time to time, inexplicable experiences of knowledge emerge, manifested differently from those that depend exclusively of the senses and reason. These intuitive glimpses are labeled as hunches, intense inner feelings, premonitions, or even prophetic dreams. On some occasions, these intuitive experiences reveal themselves as crystallizations of past life experiences, manifesting knowledge about people or events inherited from the past, whose future unfolding may be predictable, although it may lack a deeper spiritual meaning. Meditation, as a practice that transcends the barriers of mind and time, emerges as the key to unlocking the potential of intuition. This contemplative discipline not only enhances the ability to perceive the soul in its fullness, but also reveals a deeper understanding of existence and the connection between past, present, and future. Thus, by recognizing the importance of intuition and meditation, each individual can follow the path to a deeper understanding of the soul, and therefore the essence of life itself. Other similar experiences highlight the ability to maintain serenity and be intuitively receptive. Some reveal only an unusual enthusiasm but a passive rationality. It is essential to understand that all power of knowledge derives from your intrinsic capacity for intuition. At the apex of this intuitive capacity lies the highest expression, in which the soul knows itself, the knower who knows, and the known exist as an indivisible unity. When intuition comes into contact with matter, it takes a journey through various stages of evolution, as the soul manifests itself through 5 koshas or sheaths. These stages correspond to the diverse qualities of inert matter in minerals, to life without knowledge in plants, to consciousness and senses in animals, to intellect and ego consciousness in human beings, and to divinity in an enlightened being. Likewise, the soul's powers of knowledge undergo an evolutionary process and refinement through these various stages of the soul's evolution. Pure intuition represents the soul's ability to know itself through itself, observing itself with the eyes of the soul. In this state, there are no changes in intuition, as occurs with the intuition of intellect, prana, mind, or matter. The yogi in this state transcends all these elements, is in no particular place conscious of knowing and being known becoming one. He is fully aware of his true self, thus representing the true consciousness of the soul and ultimately the consciousness of God. This state of enlightened consciousness, achieved through purity of intuition, reveals the true nature of the soul as an integral part of the divinity. It is a fusion of the individual self with cosmic consciousness, an understanding that transcends the limitations of intellect and sensory perceptions. Thus, the journey of pure intuition is ultimately the journey toward God consciousness, a state in which the soul knows the source of its own existence and recognizes its essential unity with the entirety of the cosmos. Intuition expresses itself into 5 forms, corresponding to the 5 stages of the soul's evolution known as koshas. Each form reveals a different dimension of intuitive knowledge, from the basic awareness of existence to the realization of happiness independent of external objects. Pure intuition, the soul's perception of the soul, is achieved through the continuous development of meditation. 2 forces of knowledge are in operation from birth: the power of human reason, developed through institutions and social interactions, and the power of intuition, often neglected due to lack of proper guidance. True intuition, cultivated through meditation, allows true perception in each individual's life. These teachings, taken from the book God Converses with Arjuna, the Bhagavad Gita by Paramahansa Yogananda, highlight the importance of intuition in deeply understanding the soul and spiritual truth.